David's just a one-of-a-kind guy. He's always there for you no matter what. If it's not involving 4-H or if it's involving your life, he's always there to help you.
What's really unique is his 4-H club is made up of mostly high school boys. And that's one of those things that if you can keep the interest of high school boys, you've got something special going on.
He goes to like all the AMPO basketball games, all of the AMPO softball, baseball. If he has a 4-H club member who's showing, he goes to that show. And he does all that while being a lawyer, which I'm sure takes up an extreme amount of his time, but he makes time for you. And that's exactly what people need as a 4-H educator or even just as a mentor in life, because they need someone that they know is invested in them and who's always going to be there no matter what, and he's that person.
Most of the other clubs, they'd meet at school, and it'd be like at the cafeteria after school or on the weekend. His was at his house, and him and his wife would cook breakfast or something, or cook lunch.
It's inviting. You feel comfortable when you go in, and he makes everyone feel welcome, whether it's their first time there or there's someone old who's been coming forever. He makes each individual member feel special.
I know that David thinks that it's important that they learn public speaking skills, and so he tries to get them to present to the club what their projects are and talk about that.
He basically wanted to make sure that if we got into something, we were passionate about doing it.
Whenever they decide they're interested in something, he goes for it. He finds projects for them, he finds activities for them to do with their projects, and always, a monthly meeting, he's always planning something. He has more energy than anyone I know.
David is a volunteer who steps up to do just about anything that we ask him to do. And his favorite thing for Roundup to do is to be chaperone the dances. So he likes being in the action, and that's one of those things that I could care less about being a chaperone at the dance, but that's the one thing he signs up for. That's his #1 choice.
He always, he chaperones the dances, of course, make sure we leave room for Jesus and everything, but he'll dance with us, and sometimes he looks absolutely ridiculous doing the moves, but he does them. And so that's always great to have someone who's willing to make a fool of themselves, because you always have the introverted kid who doesn't want to do it, and he's the type of person who can get them out, can get them involved, and make the trip just that much better for them.
When he's in parent volunteer meetings, he's kind of looked at as the sage because he's done so many things, and his club is so diverse and his demeanor is so kind, and he will give you advice and things he's tried that have worked and things that he's tried that haven't worked.
It's probably taught me just to slow down and listen to people and really get to know them and get to know their passions. And that way you can be a better friend to them and a better person to help them out along the way.